The screen capture tool is a very useful feature for tutoring sessions in the online classroom. It enables you to bring in images and place them on the whiteboard. This option also allows you to copy a window, a screen area, or your entire desktop and to paste that image onto the whiteboard. Here are some steps to follow. For example, if you wish to have a web page or file, whether it's a PDF file or any other document that you wish to show on the whiteboard, first you should make sure to have that program running in the background behind the virtual classroom. Right now, I have a website with a public exam, a chemistry exam on it, and I wish to take a snapshot of that website and place it on my whiteboard. To do that, I would click on the screen capture tool, which is located on the bottom right of the drawing toolbar. This will give me three options: capture the entire desktop, capture a screen area, or capture the topmost window. The first two options are the ones that are used most often by our tutors. Right now, I want to capture the entire desktop, so I'm going to select that option. Always select Hide Elect Alive before capturing. And as well, I want to create a new whiteboard, so I'm going to choose this option as well. And I'm going to give my whiteboard a name so that it will be easy to find when I'm looking for it in the tutoring session. I'm going to call this question number 1, and I'm going to click OK. And this will take a picture of my desktop and bring it into the whiteboard. I'm just going to make this larger so that you can better see it. Okay, once you have the image onto the whiteboard, both the tutor and the student can interact with the image, can draw on it and mark on it. As well, if any mistakes are made and an eraser is needed, very quickly it will erase the markings. And the good news is that it will not erase the image. So you can mark and write on it as much as you wish and erase as much as you wish. You may also want to choose from the second option in the screen capture tool. And before I do that, I'm going to create a new whiteboard. And I'm going to call it, I want to bring in a picture of just one question. And it's going to be question number 2. Okay. And I have a blank whiteboard. So I need to go to my, first of all, I need to go to my website and I need to scroll down until I have the question that I want to bring forth onto the whiteboard. And I'm bringing it up so that I can see it. It's nice and clear. Then I go back to the classroom and I click on the screen capture tool. This time I'm going to choose option 2. As I said, it will capture a small area, and I don't want it to be on a new whiteboard, so I'm going to deselect this option because I want it placed onto the current whiteboard, which is blank, but I want it to place it on the tops, and then I would have room on the bottom to work out any answers to any questions that I want to work on. Your cursor will turn to a cross cursor. Then you just drag your cursor over the area that you wish to display onto the whiteboard. You release your mouse, and then you can see that the image has been placed onto the whiteboard. And you have lots of room on the bottom to work out the answer to the question. Once again, the tutor and the student, they can interact with this particular image, draw on it, mark on it, and so on. The only downside is that if you use the eraser tool, you could erase the image. So to prevent that from happening, I'm just going to, once again, click on my screen capture and go back and get that question. And I'm going to show you what you can do. You can save this to the presentations library. The presentations library is a storage space online Wherever you have internet connectivity, you can go to your presentations library and access any files that are there. So I'm going to save this particular image to my presentations library by clicking on Whiteboard and then choosing the bottom option, which is the Store Current Whiteboard to Presentations. It will ask me to type in a question, or excuse me, a title. And I'm going to type in question 2 and then click Save or OK. This will bring up forth a pop-up window letting me know that my whiteboard was successfully uploaded to the presentations library. And now if I erase the image, I can just go to my presentations library, find the question, and launch it onto the whiteboard. This time I can mark on it and write on it as much as I want, and I can also use the eraser tool, and it won't erase the image. You can try out the different options of screen capturing and then pick the one that will display what you wish to work with on the whiteboard. This is the end of the tutorial for the screen capture tool. Thank you for listening.